What is going on YouTube? It's your boy KG5 here with another YouTube video, but this time we are doing a old but new review of Licorice Cookie, because guess what he did? That's what they did, what they decided to do. Give him a magic candy. Now, will this save Licorice? I don't know, maybe it will, but let's read into it and see exactly what they're giving him with this candy. And as you can see right now, my candies is at a +4. I could possibly get it more higher if I really want to. You know what? We're gonna do that. Give me 1 second. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. Never mind. Anyways, as I was saying before, that Licorice got a buff. So if we look over here into the updated news for December 15th and we go down here to Licorice, Licorice got a buff. Before he got the candy, right? So we're not going to read that. We're going to be okay with that. And then let's keep on moving down. Let's keep on right here. The Licorice had a balance has been updated and adjusted as following. Attack increased by 2.5%, defense increased by 5%, and HP increased by 10%. So that's what happened from the beginning for him. Then if we go to Licorice, he's at 5-star, of course, because your Licorice should be pretty much 5-star at this point. He's been on for way too long. Let's read into the candy. Licorice cookies, licorice servants become reinforced with dark magic. The reinforced servants will deal additional damage to enemies and inflict licorice curse. Targets cookies first. Upon the enemy with the highest HP, the cursed enemy suffers from a defense and healing reducing debuff and becomes silenced and poisoned. Damage relative to the capped damage relative to max HP is capped at 300,000. So he hits the one with the highest damage, and he also reduces the defense and healing buff. So now that mine is at +4, let's see exactly what it does here. Licorice servants 10% of the summoner's attack, 180% of defense, and 50% of HP. So the summoner, which is Licorice, of course, he gets 10% of all of that. The Licorice servant's regular attack extra damage. Damage relative to max HP is +15%. Damage to others 155%. So max HP to cookies 15. Other like the game, the normal game PvE, 155%. Licorice curse damage is 239%. Licorice curse poisoning for cookies every 1 second for 12 seconds, dealing a total of 15.5% damage. For others, every 1 second for 12 seconds, dealing a total of 126.8% damage. The silence is 3 seconds, stacks up to 1 time. So every 14 seconds, it's going to get stacking the debuff of 1 for 3 seconds. The damage reduction, defense reduction is 40% for 12 seconds, stacks up to 1. And healing reduction 60% for 12 seconds, stacks up to 1. And then once you get into 10, the HP shield goes to 30% and all max HP for 3 seconds after you get it to +10. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's load up. I want to load up something easy, something that shows his ability to go off. So let's load the ones that are on him. So we'll load the ones on here, not worried about damage resist or anything like that. We're just going for cooldown for right now. And we're going to see exactly how this works with Licorice in the PvE aspect. PvP we'll figure out for somebody in the game just to literally fight 1 time with. So that's at 805,000. So since he's only at 101,000, let's go. I'm guessing 1030 would be a good start. 476,000. I mean, story wise is 260, so let's go here because it is 260,000. We'll clear that off. We'll look for Licorice, who is level 50 right here. There, and there. So something like that. We're gonna go and see exactly. It is 135, but this is literally just a test to see exactly what it can do. Oh wait, no, this is dark mode. I'm dumb. I'm so sorry about that. Wait, let me redo this. Wait, it may work. Who knows? Literally destroyed them in one hit, and this is at a 216,000 by the way. I probably should have bring a healer out with him, honestly, thinking about it now. What is that damage? Y'all see that damage, right? We may not even beat this, but y'all see that damage. So he gets an HP shield as well. Yeah, he's gonna die here. I think having a healer with him would make his life a lot more easier. They're just gonna... What? They almost could have beat him, actually. Now thinking about that, that would have been interesting. But let's look at to see what he did in damage. Compared 5.2 million damage. That's what he's doing. And he... Yeah. 5.2 million on hard. Like, I do feel like it could be a lot better. It raised the level. We're not really worried about the level. We're just worried about seeing the candy. No, this is story. That's weird. Let's put a healer. You know who? Let's put him.
Ready, my friends.
Wait, no.
The beginnings are always so thrilling.
You know, since she
The liar is greater than
is
the sword.
good for what she's doing right now, we're not even gonna be worried about that. She's literally gonna be healing, which is good. So, I mean, yeah, it's at 233, but it's fine. She's there to heal. That's all she's gonna be there for right now. Is to heal people. So let's see exactly what they can do. Wait, does she not heal? No, she doesn't heal anymore. I didn't realize that. Her thing is insane, by the way. There's the heals right there. Yeah, she's doing damage too. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
I thought I knew.
He is doing a lot of damage. He is doing a lot of damage. That is absolutely bonkers. Did they save? They didn't save, did they? Corey wanted me to do his team, and I think this is the best way to do it. We literally are going to go here, edit, clear. This is one of my good viewers on twitch.tv/KG4Life, and he's actually one of my very loyal viewers. He comes around all the time. Since he doesn't have a lot of things going on with his team, we're just gonna use him and see what happens. So the reason why I'm not too worried about Corey right now is because he's just starting this team. He's only level 14, but he wanted me to bring him in his YouTube video. So Corey, if you're seeing this, your team looks good. Keep on working on it. Probably take away Hollowberry if you really need to. Probably take away Hollowberry. If you don't have another tank, of course, keep Hollowberry. But let's see what else we got here. We got 780. You know what we could do? Let's actually go after a team like this, right? But let's put the summoners comp together. I'm so sorry about what y'all are hearing in the background, by the way. I am so sorry. Him. Oops. Who are we missing? Who are we missing? We're missing somebody. I know who. Grandma Cookie. So something like this. Because normally you have what's her face in the middle of there, but normally, since he is not there right now, so using the same setup there with that. This is only going to be where the summoners comp is going to see exactly what we can do with the summoners comp. I'll be right back. Let me set up Crunchy, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and as you can see here, we're using the summoners. We're using the summoners comp for this little thing to see exactly what he can do in the aspect of having a summoners team with him. You got the Pilgrim Scroll, you got the Jelly Watch, and you got the Seamstress pin cushion. Which, if you don't know what the Seamstress push cushion does, it increases the attack by 61.8% and summon duration by 22.7% for all summoned creatures. So attack and duration is increased for your summoned, which is all of these, by the way. And I'm going to show you the toppings that I'm using for Licorice right now, which are full Swift Chocolate. No damage resist because, like I said, I'm just testing him out to see where he actually should be. And I'm looking at 21% damage resist, 9.3% crit. You know, working on a crit is probably going to be the major aspect of this build. And some attack. Let's see exactly what this team can do against some of my friends that play this game as well. But this is the Summoners comp. Maybe this revives the Summoners comp. It should revive the Summoners comp. We're at 1 times to see this. I think it's because of Captain Caviar, in all honesty. Captain Caviar destroys Summoners comps. I don't know if y'all knew that, but he does destroy Summoners comps. If you ever have a problem running against Summoners comps, run Captain Caviar, because Captain Caviar literally has it and states in his ability that he wrecks Summoners. So, total damage 50,000 because he died first, right? So, with that being said, let's fix some things up. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So what I decided to do this time is to use one of my other ones that I had set up here. And it is the damage resisting with a bunch of cooldown and HP and so on and so forth to see exactly what this cookie can do with Swift Chocolate max damage resist that you can get on the cookie. Because he died too fast. And honestly, what I'm also thinking, because I don't think it matters for a cooldown, we're gonna probably run that as well to see exactly what happens. But, you know, running against a Captain Caviar is pretty much a death sentence. Believe it or not, it really is. So let's see if we can find somebody that isn't using Captain Caviar. Well, that's something you don't want to run to either, because you're running full. You don't want to run into a... What about Mashed Potatoes? What is she doing? How is she doing on her stuff? Okay, let's do something like this. It is a 1.84 million. This is one of my good friends. She's a streamer. She streams cookierunkingdom a lot. I'll put a link down in the description below. Go show her some love if you can. It'd be good. So now he's not dying, but he's probably gonna die first. There we go. So now let's see what he did without him dying first. not a lot of damage. Still not a lot of damage. He's not doing much when it comes to total damage. But the thing is, I think he's more of a okay, so I don't know why people do that. I don't understand it, but that's interesting. This is also something that could work. So let's give this a try, see what happens. I possibly can see it work. I don't know, but we're about to find out here. We got 2 frontline tanks. The damage reduction, the healing reduction. He's gonna die first, but he's gonna come back. The healing and damage, the healing reducing and damage reduce is that's why you don't want to fight into a what you call it, 100%. You don't want to. The things that I always forget. The things that I always forget is that Wildberry and what's his face, Captain Carrier are huge. Are just, yeah, see, 111 damage received, a lot. It just feels like he's good, but I just don't see it in PvP. You know what I mean? Like in PvP, he seems to be less and less of a threat. I just don't understand it. I really don't. But like I said, it's most likely because he's gonna thrive in lower end in the lower end spectrum. Again, like that's what I feel like some of these cookies are supposed to be for, is the lower end spectrum. Like I want to do a late review of milk cookie as well, but only in the lower end spectrum to see exactly why people don't like him, but see if he's actually worth it in the lower end tier. So this is the high tier version of Licorice. I don't have any lower end versions that's coming out for him right now because I don't have anything for him right now. We're gonna try again once he gets to level 10 first candy and see where that pops off at, if he actually does wind up becoming better. But this has been your boy KG for Life here with this video. I hope this has been helpful for you. I really hope that y'all enjoy these videos, and I hope y'all I really do hope that y'all enjoy what I got going on for you. As I can see, by the way, and this is me going off of other people. There's a YouTuber that I'm not gonna really name, but there's a YouTuber that I see that Licorice can literally be a really good boss killer. He's an amazing boss killer, as you can see from the first start of this. But you know what? Actually, before we end this video, let me try one more thing, okay? We're gonna try one more thing, but y'all gotta be with me together for this one. Excuse me. Let's go to dark mode. 1031.
I'm unbreakable.
What we're gonna do here . Because I have an idea. I have an interesting idea, right? These two, Carol. So these 4 are pretty much new in a sense because they all are doing something, right? And I want to see something. I really do. I want to see if there's a chance that all of these cookies have something in common. And we're gonna find out right now, actually, if they have something in common or not. So we're just gonna use these 4 because he's a healer. These are 2 damage attackers, and he's going to heal these 2, right? Because there's no other cookie that just recently came out that was mid, pretty much, right? But Carol's being used in the Hall of Ancient Heroes, so I mean, Hall of Ancient Heroes. Sorry, give me
They'll have to deal with me first. There is always hope.
And once I get him to 20, of course, we'll figure him out as well to see exactly what he can do, if he can bring something to the table or not. We're gonna, oh god, why did I do that? All right, cool. Cool. Let's go to do that again. So let's go back into the world exploration. Sorry about that. And let's go to 1031. So we're not gonna use milk cookie because, like I said, milk cookie's not even has this cookie yet. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these cookies because I don't think anybody else knew that came out recently that wasn't mid. So let's give it a try for these 4. These are all the brand new cookies, pretty much. I'm gonna call Licorice Cookie brand new because he just recently got his candy done on this. And let's see exactly what all of these have in common, shall we? So we just use those 2 first, just to get those out the way, see what's going on here. And let's see. Now that he has the frosty buff, now we get to see exactly what's going on here. We have the pings and cushion because of him, of course. So that's what I was thinking. I kind of figured that was it, because we're about to see something. All of them are now doing the most damage to the bosses, to just bosses in general, right? So I really want to find this out, but that's gonna be in another video. Actually, we're gonna try that in another video and see exactly what's going on there. So I appreciate everybody coming around, sticking around, and liking, commenting, share, subscribe. I hope to see you on the next video, where I'm actually going to try something brand new that I don't think nobody's ever really tried before. So we're going to try that out. We're going to go through all the bosses in the game with only these 4 cookies to see exactly what they can do. So I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.